MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the All-Stars and the All-Stars. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Stephen Strasburg will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What's your take on him, Dan?
Stephen Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University, the closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball, great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a four-pitch mix that's as good as Stephen Strasburg's.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Domingo Leyba is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
First pitch, 105.
I'm set with the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Digging in now, Christian Walker. His past numbers with Stephen Strasburg, he's gone 2 for 5. First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
The center fielder,
striding in, Ketel Marte. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful from the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And a fastball swung on, missed, and the side is retired. Garrett Cole gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. One guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
Trey Turner is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. A ball and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Two and one to count to Trey Turner.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Two and two.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Juan Soto to the plate now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is into right field, the base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Eric Thames is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. LeMahieu over at second. Soto at first. 1 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a liner. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
The first baseman, 3.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Set to deliver the 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone.
and that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
The next 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Into the box now, Starlin Castro. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And he's safe.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Victor Robles digging in now as he'll take a look at ball 1. Full sets. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
The 2-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 1 inning in the books here. The All-Stars lead this one 2-0. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder David Peralta.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here it comes. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
The 2023 World Baseball Classic 2-round games and highlights will be coming up next on Goats International Sports Showdown 2023.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now batting, Eduardo Escobar. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
The 2023 World Baseball Classic 2-round matchup is now live streaming on Goats International Sports Showdown 2023.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
1 and 2.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2.
Game
He's
1
already seen the
Australia
curveball
versus
a couple
Puerto
of times,
Rico.
so he might be looking for it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robles waits on it. He's got it one away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Stepping in, Cole Calhoun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runners on first with one down. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Carson Kelly, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 delivery.
Nope, up there.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Three balls and a strike to Carson Kelly. Three 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Good spot for an
The
RBI. Put the ball in play with the
2023
runner
World
in motion.
Baseball
He could
Classic
score all the way
2-round
from
matchups
first.
will be coming up next.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Turner gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And that's out number one.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Stephen Strasburg.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Stephen Strasburg. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Here now is Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Great Britain versus Israel.
Awfully close with a slider there, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that keeps the bottom of the second
versus
going.
Ireland will be coming up next.
Hey guys, he's got to be shaking his head right there on the mound. He executed everything he wanted to in his game plan right there. Breaking ball below the zone, and he's able to dig that out for a base hit. He has to be frustrated right now.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. One strike
Game
now
1
for
Dominican
Cole.
Republic
And a
versus
pitch out,
New Zealand
nothing
will
doing
be
though, and
coming
that's
up
ball
next.
1. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
2 strikes.
Over to first, Cole, runners back. Ready on 1 and 2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
A runner on first with 2 away. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. In now, Andy Young. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The second baseman, Andy Young.
He's set. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
To the plate now, Garrett Cole, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Domingo Leyva. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Ready with the 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. First pitch on its way.
Hey.
Now the pitch.
1-1. Ball 2. The count is 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away. 3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Eric Thames. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Nobody out, runner on first. Thames behind 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and a strike to count. One strike now from Cole.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home, down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. And another foul ball. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Peralta will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Victor Robles. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3-2 now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yan Gomes. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Chopper to short. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
1-0 pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Thames is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's set, and the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg.
Defense. Strasburg.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Oh, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping up to the plate, Juan Soto. It was a walk in his last trip. Full sets. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. He struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Leading for high catcher, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Damn.
One 1-0 count. Here it is.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here's the payoff pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting. The right
Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Calhoun.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Two and two the count to Cole Calhoun.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Calhoun is retired, 2 down now. Now in the box, Carson Kelly. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Now the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
To 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
So now to the plate, Andy Young. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 1-0.
That's Bolton.
2 out with the man at first. Too high, and it's 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
As a look, now the pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Cole, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home. is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eric Thames.
Eric.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. It was a walk in his last trip. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Hoskins absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days. The 1-2.
Going that way.
Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Starlin Castro. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, look.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
In now, Victor Robles. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Full sets. Here it is on 1-0.
Nope.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
3-0 now.
Down 3-0.
And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Taylor Widener trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Yan Gomes will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at 1st and 2nd and 2 away. From the stretch.
Count 1-0. Ball inside.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 down, runners at 1st and 2nd. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it, and that retires the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Domingo Leyva will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 2-0. Here's the pitch.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here now the 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Now to the plate, Christian Walker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. You just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
A 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Strasburg, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Steven Strasburg becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Standing in now, Trey Turner. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Peralta will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
2 out, nobody on. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Here now is Juan Soto. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Striding in once again, Eric Thames. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, strike 1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. In there, and it's even at 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. this is hit to third. Will it be two? LeMahieu for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Bases are empty here with two men out. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Right side hit hard. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
So here's Starlin Castro as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Hoskins rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stephon Crichton comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. At the plate now, Victor Robles. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. It was a walk in his last trip. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Shoots this one over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Crichton is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1-1, here it is. One out and a runner on third. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever. Got to calibrate that velocity.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Slow roller left side. He's got it. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided as this side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll march on to the eighth. It's now 3-0. Into the box, Carson Kelly. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Austin Voth is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. At the plate, Andy Young. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Voth, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
2 balls and a strike to count. And he misses again, ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
No outs, nobody on. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Christian Robinson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Christian Robinson.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Outside, that's the ball.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. And oh no, it's off his glove.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is, once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error, and we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Domingo Leyva. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1, no strike.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Has a look, now the pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. LeMahieu for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now that.
Digging in, Christian Walker. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Ball 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Mark Warren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Trey Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. A ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 pitch. Line drive, fair ball down the line. Throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Runner at second, 1 away, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. first offering on its way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. One out and a runner on second base. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Warren, a 27-year-old, he was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 2-1 home. It's taken down and in for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the payoff pitch home. It's smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Eric Thames, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. Hits ball one. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in time to first, and there are two away. Stepping up now, Rhys Hoskins. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Here's the 0-1.
0-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. Lifted down the line in left. Peralta on the move, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're on to the 9th here in game 1. Puerto Rico is out in front here, 4-1. Brandon Workman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. all set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Marte.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one. Kept the hitters off balance and was a lot of fun to watch.
So now to the plate, David Peralta. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Pitch on the way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
Squared that one up just a little late. 1 out, nobody on. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. From the stretch. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. Runners on first with 1 down. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And a ground ball for DJ. This could be 2. Scooped up, 1 there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Now with the plate, Cole Calhoun. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Another one sent foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2.
Okay.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Puerto Rico jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Steven Strasburg gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. For the visitors, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.